guys, let's talk about
Shut
Kazuki
up.
Takahashi.
Yeah.
Hush, camel toe.
Let's talk about him, okay? Come on.
let's talk about our first memories that we ever had for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, who's
Easy when Matt was losing at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Merrick, I'm trying to make this a serious thing, not a fucking joke. We can joke about our
like
memories, but we don't joke about the fucking tribute. This is a tribute video. I just thought it would be very nice. Who wants to talk about the best memory they had of Yu-Gi-Oh? Whether it's grown up or growing up or when you were younger.
Okay, Nat, you start.
Yeah, video. How about you start?
I like how you guys throwing it onto me, even though I know
Well, these kind of things should be scripted. In all fairness,
scripted. Scripted is not how I do videos. I don't do videos scripted, especially when I have to deal with you two a lot. So it's like it's never scripted. Because y'all would fucking blowtorch the fucking script.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, you fucking know you would be blowtorching that fucking script, so fuck that shit, man.
Hang on. You guys keep talking. Give me a minute.
Let's see. My best memory. My best memory is the one I have to remember. Just for Yu-Gi-Oh in general, there was two good memories I had, and one of them involved going over to a friend's house. I was visiting a friend. I was probably middle school age, maybe 12, 13. I can't recall my age properly. But I went over to her house. She had her own collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and one of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards she had actually given me a Yu-Gi-Oh card. She gave me Dark Magician, and sadly that was one of my cards that got stolen back in high school. She had given me Dark Magician, and then we got on her PlayStation 2 because she had. Where's my fucking game? She had this game on her PS2. Yes, I have the fucking game because I bought it a long time ago.
Me too.
Yeah, we played this game a lot, and we just had a freaking blast playing it. We got so addicted to playing the fucking game that by the time it was like 6 or 7 o'clock at night, we were still fucking playing that until my mom came and picked me up. It was one of the best memories I had because it was the first time I had such a blast playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game in a long time because growing up, my memory of Yu-Gi-Oh was very vague and in between. I don't think I remembered a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh until I got into high school. I had seen various episodes growing up, like it would show on TV. And the one episode I remember actually seeing for like the first time was probably the episode with Panic for the original series. I remember seeing that one vividly in my head. Probably when I was 10. And that was one thing I remember to this day. A lot of the episodes I didn't see all the way through. I didn't see all the series all the way through. Almost every single series I'd watch, I'd either catch a couple episodes of or never finish it all together. Like, again, in middle school, I binged watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX on fucking YouTube for like a week. and back then, when I was in fucking middle school, Subbed anime was not really a common thing because I was like the only one of my friends that I knew actually watched anime. So I didn't know of any subbed stuff. I didn't know that you could watch it in the original content. I didn't know that there was a season 4. So my brain being fucking young as hell decided after I watched the last episode of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, that was the first time I actually wrote a fan fiction. I wrote it in a fucking notebook at school during the day. I'd just be like writing down shit going on in my fucking brain, how I think the continuation of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was happening in my brain. And that's how it started when I was in middle school fucking writing. Oh, that's the best memory I had of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Like when I was younger. Okay, who wants to go next?
No one?
Kevin, I was looking at you.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking at Kevin too.
What?
It's like, come on, Kevin. You had your chance. I gave 6 minutes of this fucking video to me talking.
Where should I start?
Like,
At the
talk about
beginning is usually good.
either your best memory or your first memory is usually the best.
Well, let's see. In my childhood, like when I was 2 or 3 years old in kindergarten, I never know about the game or anything. But when I got back home, I think it was my uncle that he turned on the TV for me when, I don't know, I was exhausted in the couch. And then when I looked at the TV, I see an interesting cartoon, which I thought it was a cartoon back then. And I saw Yu-Gi-Oh! At first didn't understand it, but time to time I kind of liked it. And the very first episode of that memory is when Pegasus actually dueled Yugi and the Pharaoh.
So you're talking about their final duel in Duelist
No,
Kingdom, right? Or are you talking about the first one?
no, I'm talking about, I don't know which episode of Maximilian versus Pegasus, but it was the episode where little Yugi fainted and then gave his turn to the Pharaoh.
I think that would be like the first half, not the second half.
Yeah. And then I got interested in it. And when I went back to kindergarten in the morning, I saw some of my classmates with the cards. And one of my friends and one of them gave me a card that they said, "Hey, I already got this card. You can have it as a gift." And I took it, and the first card, I know that's not gonna believe me, but this is my very first card memory of Yu-Gi-Oh! It was actually the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh, that's why you love Red Eye so much.
Yeah. And I actually enjoyed the Red Eyes because my uncle has it too, and then he taught me how to play it. And then when I started to growing up in my childhood, I got more cards as gifts, like little packs, and I had a tough time opening the little packets, and I got help from my brother to open it for me, and then I checked them. And to my surprise, I didn't know the cards, but they were really interesting. And when I showed it to my uncle to tell me either good or not, his eyes were like wide open when he said, "You four really special cards." It was the very first Day Guardian again in sewage, and I put it in my deck and learn how to play little by little. And my best memory about it is when I do one of my friends for the very first time, somehow I won with putting cards on the field because I didn't have any cards left. Then my best memory about this card game is I think it was my first Christmas. I don't know. Yes, the dual disc. I still kept it for years. It's a bit worn down, but I'm trying to fix it so it can be functional again. Uh, and
Oh, fucking weird is at my door.
yeah, and more years after my uncle passed away, I was I was damaged and heartbroken and depressed. Same since then, but it was because of him I got the dual disc.
Your uncle got you the dual disc?
Yeah, it was a very young age. I still kept it.
That's the one thing I don't have at all.
Good luck finding it because it's expensive.
I know they're expensive. Even the new releases are like 125, 150, maybe 175. I have no fucking idea anymore. Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my dog.
After he passed away, I started to not eating, and I'm sorry. I I stopped eating, going out, and just being on myself. And
I don't know why, but the weirdos always come around the fucking in the evening. It's like, fuck you guys. Most of the people try to unwind. Fuck you. Okay, Chris.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're not done yet. How much more do you got? What else
Oh
you
my
got?
god, Nat. Jesus Christ.
Fuck you, man! I didn't know
Like,
you had more!
like he's going through this whole touching, sentimental talk, and you're just like,
I'm fucking stupid.
all right, shut the fuck up. And the dogs are like, hey, can we share too? Hey, hey,
My
hey.
fucking dog is a bitch.
This video is gonna be great. This is gonna be a great. This is gonna be
I
a
know,
best
I'm
video.
fucking yelling at my fucking dog.
My best memory, it would be when I got the Exodia cards from my cousin, and and this from my uncle. But most importantly, oh my god, I don't know how bad.
It's okay to cry, man. It's okay to cry.
Shut up.
You shut up. It's okay to cry. Men can cry. Men are allowed to
Yeah,
cry.
she'll edit it out, promise.
I just for some reason, two of my older cousins had decks and played with me, and when they quit, they gave me most of their collection.
That's a pretty nice way to get a collection, though.
Yep.
Damn.
And the final best memory of now is that I pulled Starlight Rare Alza from the Ignition Assault box.
That's a good one.
And yeah, that's about it.
Hey,
Don't look
you
at me.
hey, I ain't judging. If you cry, you cry. You do it.
I'm not crying. Leave me alone.
Dude, I can see you wiping your eyes. That's the same thing I do when I'm about to cry. Except my nose fucking goes off on me first.
Oh yeah.
With the stippling.
And to finish my memory lane, it's because of this game that I actually met my girlfriend.
And that's the best way to fucking
Yeah.
meet a girlfriend.
At first, I wasn't interested because I was just trying being a lone wolf because I don't
And
show
let me
my
guess, she snapped you.
yeah, I don't show my emotions to anybody because of my depression and shit. But falling in love with her wasn't part of my plan, and here I am.
That's the best romance story ever.
Well, Chris, Merrick,
And then the baby ruined the mood.
yeah.
No, I already did that.
Well, Chris, your turn.
Well, shit, I don't think I'm gonna be able to top that story. But
It's not about topping, dude. It's just sharing
top.
it's
the best
always
memories.
Yu-Gi-Oh is very competitive. It's always about topping.
No, it is not.
Come on, Chris.
Because nobody's experience is going to be the same as anybody else's. Trust me.
No, that's true. That's true.
Especially with me being a fucking writer, you guys can't do same. Can't do the same.
We can't do same. We can't be same.
No, because that's diversity. Damn it. Memories are different. Unless you're doing it with the same person, then you'll fucking have the same memory right there.
Yeah, you do it with same person, and then you same memory.
We're doing the same person? Neat. Emily, get that ass over here then.
What?
We're not talking about doing anything. We're talking about the fucking memories. You could have shared memories. Pretty sure you and Emma have a lot of shared memories.
Go ahead, Chris.
I guess I'm next. Okay.
Go, Chris.
I go. Well, my Yu-Gi-Oh memories started about in elementary school. I just transferred mid-year, so it was like that. So I was like trying to meet new kids, and I was really shy. And one of them, I think his name is Tyler. He actually pulled me over and wanted me to get involved with him and all the other kids, and they were all playing Yu-Gi-Oh, of course.
Is that at the schoolyard?
Actually, we were our recess, because it was, I forget what grade it was, but it was like we were all inside. Like the recess / break was like inside the classroom itself, so we didn't actually play outside on like the grass or the concrete. No, we actually played on the tables / desks, whatever we could
So
use.
you basically had like study period or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And most of the kids, they were playing Blue Eyes White Dragon, Axe of Despair, beat down, and he was the only one that had the ritual decks and whatnot. He was playing Dark Master Zork, which I thought was just really cool looking.
Oh no!
So that he would just beat their monsters by just rolling 1s and 2s, and then just popping the blue eyes off the field, and then just having Zork attack them directly. But he asked me if I wanted to play, and I was like, well, I don't know how that game works. I don't have any of the cards. And he's just like, well, here. And he gives me like a bunch of, like a handful of his cards to get me started. And one of the first one of all of them was Gaia the Fierce Knight. So, and that's one I still have. I actually have it like sleeve cased, all that. It's worn to shit. I can't play it anymore, but I still keep it just because it's like, oh, it was my first Yu-Gi-Oh card. And that was one of the things that drew me into the game, was just the artwork. Then later I learned there was a show, and then when I learned that the show was like tied to Egyptian mythology, I really loved Egyptian mythology. So that instantly got me hooked. Like, to me, it was like, this is an absolute winner. So I instantly got hooked. And played all the way through middle school, high school, and somewhere around somewhere between 2012 and 2014, I know I stopped. And then about a year and a half later, I picked up again, because one of my other friends had Yu-Gi-Oh cards that he didn't care for. He asked me if I wanted them, and I was like, yeah, sure, I still got my collection. And that was when I was introduced to Synchro Monsters. And so my first Synchro Monster was Dark End Dragon. and I had to like relearn the game all over again because I had no idea what the hell a tuner was.
Oh god, the tuners.
I think that's.
Is
I
that
mean,
it?
that's a really like general summary. I've had like that was all the good ones. I've had bad memories too. Like ever bad memories. Um, cards getting stolen,
Uh,
stealing cards. Wasn't proud of that.
Wait, did you steal
Uh,
cards or did someone steal cards from
I
you?
did. I've had it both ways. I've had cards stolen from me, and then at one point I did steal someone's cards, but then I felt really bad about it. So I snuck them back into the guy's collection so he wouldn't
Wow.
know they were stolen.
Wow.
So I reverse thiefed because I felt really bad because I realized, I remembered how bad I felt when my cards were stolen, and I was like, I don't want to do that to him. He don't deserve that. So I told him to give the cards back.
Yeah,
Um,
that's actually one of my worst memories. In high school. They had started a card gaming association club in my high school, and my ex boyfriend was a part of it. A few of his friends that I knew were a part of it. I went and I had this big ass collection of mixed cards because how I got cards was my mom ordered these mixed sets from eBay and shit like that, and that's how I got
mm,
most of my cards. A lot of them, they were a lot of the special ones that you got from like the Shonen Jump uh,
yeah.
shit
Yeah.
like that. I had the I had Kazuki Takahashi's Obelisk the Tormentor and Raw in that collection, and I had that in a separate wrapped up band deck that had just like a bunch of special cards in it. Like I had Malefic Stardust, I had Malefic Truth Dragon as a part of that set, and my Dark Magician that my friend gave me. They were all in that one set, and that got stolen from me
That
right
sucks.
right out from under my nose. And it's
Mm,
like, because I was watching people look at my shit, but this one dude just snuck it out of one of my tins and ran off with that whole set. And I've been depressed ever since on that because like getting those cards is very very hard, and I didn't know what those cards looked like
what the hell?
until Kazuki Takahashi passed away, and I saw this set of cards that he made directly, and one of them being the Obelisk the Tormentor. I was like, oh my god, I had that card. I had that card, and that shit got stolen from me. It just depressed me so bad. It's
Mm,
like, oh, fucking sucks. It's like it's the worst feeling on the planet getting your shit stolen, and it's like
yeah.
you don't know who stole that from you. It's like it
Yeah.
depressed me really bad. Okay, let's try and see if we can get Merrick's attention because he fucking muted himself.
I'm not sharing
Why don't you want to share?
because I don't have to.
Come
You
on.
bitch! This is a tribute for Kazuki Takahashi. You gotta give something,
No.
bitch.
Come on, Takahashi.
We're all sharing a good memory. At least share the best memory you had. Maybe talk about how you won one of your tournaments. That'll be.
Easy. When I beat Nat for the first time.
That's
There.
not a tournament win. I'm talking about like one of your tournament wins, you fucking bitch.
Fine. First tournament win I done, I won with Dark Magicians when Thunder Dragons was still at full power. Better?
That's the worst pathetic ending I've ever had to do in my life. This
You
is
know what
more.
Thunder
This is more pathetic than my fucking game crashing. Puppy's playtime.
You know what? You know what the main Thunder Dragon fusion monster is, right?
No, I do not.
Talking about Titan or Colossus?
Colossus. It says neither player can add. No, not. Yeah, neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand.
Except by
And
drawing them.
yeah, hold on real quick.
Kevin! Kevin, you're muted!
Sorry about that.
It was like, I thought you had muted yourself intentionally, but then I realized Merrick probably did it.
No. I muted myself so.
I'm used to Merrick muting people, so it's like, when you do it intentionally, it's like weird.
Yeah.
I have a pop up on my screen, bitch.
Huh?
Merrick's muting me. See it. I can
Merrick.
see it. Come on, I'm not looking away from my computer.
Merrick.
I just had a fucking mute war.
Matt, you're cutting. What? Uh, uh,
Merrick. Come on. Oh my god.
Sorry, we're just losing connection with her. She's not talking.
Fuck you. Oh my
God.
oh god.
Thunder Dragon Colossus is a monster that says near player can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing it. Just for the no draw. It's a fusion monster that can requires like 2 thunder monsters or 1 thunder monster that's special summon. And Thunder Dragons spam that stuff because of their latest support that they got. I won with Dark Magicians with ease. And when I summoned my own Dragoon, he summoned his Dragoon. Then I super polyed my Dark Magician with his Dragoon away for summon another one of my Dragoons, and I just won. Because since Red Eyes Fusion says the monster that's used for his fusion summons names become Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Now that I remember.
And Colossus can protect itself by banishing a thunder monster from your graveyard.
Nice.
It's super busted.
Probably the most powerful deck I played back in locals, and I didn't even know it was really good. Like I was one of those. I kind of like ran into good stuff like by accident. Was basically like the Scapegoat, Metamorphosis, Thousand Eyes Restrict. I really liked Relinquish. I thought he was a cool monster. I really thought Thousand Eyes Restrict was really cool, so I played those. I played that deck a lot. So I would usually ritual summon Relinquished.
Oh, also I
Target opponent's monster, absorb it, activate Metamorphosis, send my Relinquish, go for Thousand Eyes Restrict, absorb another monster of theirs. And it wasn't like that wasn't like I looked up a guide or nothing. You know, I'm like 9, 10 years old. You know, I'm a kid. Shit.
Yeah.
And I just kind of was like, oh, this is kind of neat, but I would have never thought like, oh wow, this is gonna be meta. They're gonna have to ban this spell card. So when they later banned it, I was like, why the hell did they ban this card?
Because it was too good. That's why.
But I'm not thinking that way. I'm just like, now how the hell am I supposed to play my Neo Bubble Man? This is bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah, he can't. Now Neo Bubble Man doesn't work anymore.
Now Neo Bubble Man doesn't work. What the heck?
Yeah.
There's a spell that still lets you do it.
Hang on.
It's just not Metamorphosis anymore.
Which card is that?
I remember. I was at Kmart long ago.
I can't remember, but yeah, that
Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins and I got these 3 from the original tins. I know this is a re-prepared. I got the original ones in one of my binders.
Oh, you got the
God cards.
The Wicked Gods.
The wicked ones.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I guess. But when I played it with one of my friends, like, holy shit, I didn't know they were this good.
You know what would be amazing if they would do it?
What?
though it would be in Kazuki Takahashi's honor, if they actually went back and did the manga R and made that
Mhm.
into a season and just
Yeah.
tag that on to the original. That would have been
I
fucking
know,
great.
I know I know what would have been better as a Kazuki Takahashi memory.
What?
On. Oh my gosh. And hold on real quick.
Huh?
He said,
He's
"Hold
going
on,
to get something.
he's getting something," and then I have an idea too. Well, I've had one, but
Wonderful world we have. And for those who are viewing this, I apologize for the damn noise because of the damn frogs. Don't shut up.
do you know
Alright,
those desk frogs?
on the first again.
I do hear those damn frogs, dude. I'm surprised you haven't tried to shoot them.
Wanna
Well, what
bet?
happens is every time they go to the graveyard, they get to target another aqua monster of theirs and return it. So they just keep coming back.
Yo,
Yeah, Merrick.
I had two things in mind. One was make the original three Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, and Dark Magician, but with
Yeah.
Kazuki Takahashi in it, or like as a little animated, or B make a in memory a set just with the original three character cards and stuff in it, and put
Yeah.
in like a little memory of Kazuki Takahashi.
Yeah. That'd be those two. Those are the best two ideas I ever heard.
I love you too.
Like, what
I
other
like
ideas have you heard for a tribute for Kazuki Takahashi?
Give us the
He's not the
goddamn
first.
Magi magician girl.
No, it's not going to happen because as long as it has to be censored, it's not going to happen.
Exactly.
Well, he's dead. Let's pay homage to his memory. Give us
You're
the damn
going to
card
hell.
uncensored.
You're going to hell.
Put it in.
You're going to hell
put
for
it
that,
in,
Chris.
put it in
Damn.
lost. Put it in a lost art promo. I don't care. Give us
You-
the
No, it's
card.
not going to be a Lost Art promo because for it to be a Lost Art promo, it has to be an original card.
Exactly.
I want. I want to see in that same set American has said all of his original cards, like the Summon Skull.
It's like all the ones with his signature. Yeah, Magi magician girl's got his fucking signature on it. Can give me the card.
Honestly, they should do like a reprint of all the ones he signed,
Yeah.
so people can get them who don't have them. Like, because mine got stolen, I would love to have
Yeah.
those. Because now the prices are all jacked up. It would be
Yeah.
nice if Konami reprinted them so people who really love the game can get a hold of them without having to pay
Give
the
me that
expensive
Shiba
prices.
Warrior Taro. I want that playset of his Shiba.
His Shiba is so cute.
I love that.
I didn't even know that was a thing until I saw the picture. Kim is putting in a field spell. What the field spell are you doing?
So Kazuki
Marines battle. Oh,
is
shit.
the Field Warrior Councils.
What? What did you say, Merrick?
The soul of Kazuki Takahashi being in the soul of Kazuki Takahashi being in the Seal of Orichalcos.
No. I don't want to put him there.
He's already dead.
That's messed up, though. Come on. I don't want. If people start putting images of that, like where he's a fucking
I'll make
Seal
tokens of it.
or
I'll
Calcos,
make tokens.
I'll be fucking
I'll make
pissed.
tokens.
I fucking hate them when they say that they send his soul to the Shadow Realm.
Y'all fucked up out there, people. Come on, respect the creator. He gave
That's not
he
even
gave us the
fair.
shit.
I've heard
It's
much
all-
worse ones. If you want to turn off the camera and stop recording afterward, I'll tell you some of the bad ones I've heard.
Well, you can tell us in a minute. I'm about to end this.
Yes,
Anything
you're
else you
going
guys
for
want
it.
to say?
Yeah. Shoutouts to Takahashi for following us with his card game manga.
Up until Arc 5, he gave us everything,
Yep.
and
But
then
we need the anime cards for Ancient Gears, and Pendulum is still not best deck.
and then it went downhill with Arc 5. Sadly, sorry, Kevin. I know you like Playmaker, but the anime went downhill after Edger
No,
Kazuki left it.
well, see, no, Yu-Gi-Oh went downhill when they with the latest one.
Well,
Rush Duel.
that's Go Rush, and I'm not really counting that.
I know.
That's with the other studio doing it. I'm not talking about Studio Bridge. Studio Bridge gave us the most dynamic look this series will ever have. Now,
Yes,
now people
guys.
growing up are gonna be looking at Go Rush and Sevens. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, man, that's not the look. That's not the look. That's like me growing up when I saw Pokemon when I was younger. The look has changed over the years so much. It's like, nah, this is not the look I remember. The look I remember is fucking Indigo League, bitch. That's the fucking memory I have.
No,
Chunky
that's
Pikachu,
Grimlock.
man. Chunky
That's
Pikachu. I'm sorry for
Grimlock.
derailing this Yu-Gi-Oh video to talk about Pokemon for a second, but I had to bring that up.
No, Pokemon Sun and Moon kind of ruined it because they took away the gym leaders.
I will say it fucking well.
No, so I
Uh,
couldn't grind as much as I want and just one
Sword
shot
and Shield brought back the
everything.
gym leaders though. So
Then the
Sun and Moon just
Pokemon
did it crap.
Come on.
I'm sorry, and apparently none of us here are gonna play Scarlet or Violet, so it's unanimous on that.
Yeah. So thank you, Kazuki Takahashi, for making the
Dennis
community.
Martin to gear support.
Bye bye.
Thank, thank you, Kazuki Takahashi, for everything you've given us. You gave us our childhood, you gave us our good memories, and you gave us a fantastic card game that's going to continue on for years and years. Sadly, the anime has kind of died down for some of us here.
I also like the songs.
The songs are great. The
Yeah.
character designs are okay.
From the comic,
The
Warrior.
the outcome is just crap. Okay, so I like the idea was fucking Udius being a fucking alien. That's fucking great, but uh, it's painful when it has to be revolved around kids. I'm sorry. It would have been so much cooler if it had involved someone a little bit older than these brats. And the fact that they're related to fucking Yuga from the original, from the sevens, is
Yeah.
fucking that's trash. Like
Kevin
you just try to connect it for no fucking
Smith.
reason. Fucking Amber Alert. Fucking Amber Alerts. Fuck you, phones.
It's the alert because I mentioned Magi Magician Girl. Oh no, I'm gonna get demonetized because you mentioned a good card. Shit.
I don't fucking care about getting demonetized, dude. I'm not even monetized yet. I don't gain any money yet.
Big boobies again.
It's like I don't fucking care. These videos are for fun anyway. That's the end of this video, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and put down in the comments your best memories of Yu-Gi-Oh. And keep the series alive. Don't let the fandom die. That's the one thing that any creator will be sad about. If you guys let this die, do not let it die.
Yeah.
It's up to us to keep it alive. Bye, guys.